You're asking God to show you the fruits of the situation, right? Of your progress and what he's telling you to do. And you're asking him and you're talking to him, and it doesn't seem like you're moving upward. It's like, or you're moving a little bit, but then you're taking steps back. It's like when you go up 5 steps, you're falling back another 3 steps. And if that's how you feel, you know, because we all feel like that at times, right? And I'm being honest with you guys. I feel like that right now. I feel like that right now. And I talked to God, and, you know, and I was just saying, like, Lord, like, what am I supposed to be doing? What are you trying to show me? What do you need for me to do? Because sometimes you just feel like when you, like, God is telling you a word, right? Or telling you to do something or speak on YouTube about this specific topic, things just don't pan out the way that you thought. And our own understanding tells us, oh, I mean, it's going to start getting better from here. My career, you know, me being an entrepreneur, me being a business owner for my own YouTube, right? And it might not even be just YouTube. It could be anything else in your life that you're doing. If you're not a content creator, you could be doing anything else. You know, a new job that you're waiting for, financial abundance happening, your kids, you know, actually starting to serve the Lord and get out of their ways, like, or, you know, etc. You're waiting on God to show you the fruits of your work and your faith that you've had in him for a while. And this is the thing. We are so, as human beings, we want the progress immediately. And this is what I want to speak to you guys about. That I used to have this spirit of hastiness when I was younger. My parents would tell me that I did not want to stay sitting down. Like, I had to get up. They would put me into the car seat, and I would not want to sit down for the life of me. And I would just sit there, right? I would sit there and get up, move. You know what I'm saying? Sit there and get up and move. And not want to sit down for nothing. And that's the hastiness, right? The spirit of hastiness we have to get rid of. And and it's not just with me or with you or who's ever watching this. If you are dealing with not seeing the fruits of the purpose that God has set for you, and you've actually, like, been having faith in the Lord, and it seems like things aren't happening right away, we got to start understanding that God's timing is so far from our understanding and ways and thoughts. His ways and thoughts are higher than our ways and thoughts. And so if he has us wait, it's for a reason. And I think he's trying to purge us from the inside. There's something still left. Because I believe that if it wasn't something you were battling with, or we weren't battling with, I don't believe God would sit here and it be something unnecessary. It wouldn't be something that, you know, he would just allow to happen, you know. But even then, now I'm thinking about it, remember with Job? I know we talk about Job, right, a lot. So Job, he was a good and faithful servant, did not sin to get what he got. The devil literally looked at him and was like, okay, if you take away all this and do this, he will surely curse you to your face. And he didn't do any of that. He straight up had faith the whole entire time. And that's the kind of faith that we need to have, you guys. All of us. And it saddens me sometimes with even how I think. And I don't like how I even think about myself. And I'm just being real, honest, transparent with you guys, that I have my days, regardless of, you know, you have a content creator as myself or other content creators that you see, they will, you know, post what they post, right? And it's because they're getting an idea from somebody else, and, you know, they do that and they go ahead and make a video about it. Or you have people who truly are sitting over here and battling with something, and then this is a community for people who want to improve and fix a problem. That's what I love about YouTube, is that we're here to help each other as a community. This is a community. this is a fellowshipping platform. And so we need to start understanding, you guys, right, that this is to help the next person. And I'm just being real with y'all. I have my days, and I want to increase more and more in faith. And and this is something that I notice in prayer. When we pray for faith, God is going to give you an opportunity to have faith. He's going to say, give me that. Give me that struggle, that doubt, that thing that you're feeling, and just give it to me. And say, it's gonna be fine. And remember everything that anybody else has dealt with faith-wise in the Bible. That we have people in the Bible that dealt with so much stuff, and guess what? They had faith and they got through. And there's so many, and we're talking about years. We're talking about years and decades of enslavement and things like that. 400 years of enslavement for the Israelites in Egypt. And some had faith that they were going to get out of there. God came through, and he did it. Some of us haven't even been on YouTube for even like 4 months, 5 months, and we're complaining about progress. And I think it's because there's something inside of us that wants everything, all this stuff right away, the materialistic things of life, this and that, success. But you know why I feel the way I feel about this? Is that I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my time doing something that God did not purpose me to do. And I don't want to waste my time with something that God didn't purpose me to do. If I don't see the fruits of it, I feel in my head like maybe this is not what God wanted me to do, and this is what I just thought he told me. Or this is what you thought he told you. But he wants us to proclaim the truth to everybody. So why wouldn't this be his purpose? Why wouldn't he said that this is something he wants. He wants us to proclaim the gospel and talk to people about the truth and uplift and help each other and keep each other accountable, right? We have to do that. So if you're feeling like what you're doing on YouTube or anything else that you're doing is just a waste of time, talk to God and just ask him, like, what are you supposed to be doing? And if you're being transparent and you're being real and you're speaking the gospel to other people, this is exactly where you need to be. Or you need to be with other things in your life. If the job that he gave you or he's promised you that honestly will be something that will help, you'll be able to talk to people about the gospel at that job site, in that relationship or whatever, that means it's for you. He gives, like for instance, with my kids, God blessed me with children, and God blesses you all with children if you guys have children. He blesses us, right, with children because that will help us from the inside to be purged. Nothing that he puts out comes to him void. So this is just something I noticed, and I just wanted to speak to you guys about. If you guys were feeling like what you're doing is pointless, don't give up, keep pushing. And again, I love you guys. Go ahead and like, subscribe, go ahead and comment, and, ring the bell, you guys. And I love you. And remember, this is Rachel Think Jesus, and I love you guys so, so, so very much. Have a blessed and prosperous day, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.